Hello everyone and welcome back to Xbox Nation. My name's Fletcher and I hope you're ready because Xbox have dropped their final massive sale of this year, and to be honest, it's absolutely packed with some must-have titles. Last week we covered a ton of fantastic deals from this sale, but because it's so good, we had to come back with even more recommendations. We're talking AAA blockbusters and indie gems that you won't want to miss. And also, don't forget we are giving a free game away every single week to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is comment below and tell me what you're playing right now on Xbox or what you'll be playing over the holidays. A big congratulations to last week's winner. Just head over to our Discord server to claim your prize. Alright, with that out of the way, let's dive right in. First up, we have Gris for just £2.84, and that's a whopping 80% off. If you're into emotionally moving games with stunning hand-drawn art, then this one is for you. Gris tells the story of a young girl navigating a world filled with sorrow, and it's a journey that's as beautiful as it is haunting. The gameplay here features light platforming, clever puzzles, and a visual art style that's like a painting in motion. It's a short but unforgettable experience and perfect for this weekend. The soundtrack is equally breathtaking and adds an emotional depth to the story, making this one of the most atmospheric indie games available on Xbox. With overwhelmingly positive reviews, Gris is a must-play for anyone who appreciates games as an art style. Plus, the game has no dialogue, making it accessible regardless of language barriers, and really focuses entirely on visual storytelling to create an immersive and emotional connection. Next up is Shadow Warrior 2, now just £2.39. That's actually 90% off for an action-packed FPS with a wicked sense of humour. You will play as a character called Lo Wang, a ninja turned mercenary who slices, shoots and quips his way through an absurdly fun campaign. The game's over-the-top combat is incredibly satisfying, offering an arsenal of weapons ranging from katanas to chainsaws to rocket launchers. You can also play this solo or jump into 4-player co-op for even more chaotic fun, and the procedurally generated levels and RPG-like upgrade system gives it plenty of replayability. Fans of fast-paced shooters and tongue-in-cheek humour should absolutely pick up this gem. Additionally, the campaign also features a robust loot and crafting system, allowing you to customize your weapons and abilities to match your playstyle. Moving on, we've got Hypercharged Unbox at 20% off. If you've ever wanted to play as an action figure defending your toy world, then this game is for you. It's a mix of tower defense and FPS with vibrant maps and co-op gameplay that's perfect for playing with your friends. You can imagine yourself battling waves of enemies in environments like bedrooms and garages, dodging flying darts and avoiding vacuum cleaners. The level of detail here makes the setting just feel utterly alive, and the customization options lets you deck out your character with fun skins and weapons. With both online and offline modes, Hypercharged Unbox is perfect for those of you who love cooperative action games and nostalgia-packed visuals. Plus, it also features a pretty robust progression system where you can unlock different cosmetics and upgrades, making every single match feel rewarding as you level up your toy hero. If you want to check out my review of this game when it first launched onto Xbox, then click the card on the top right hand corner of the screen right now. I'll also leave a link below in the comments if you're interested in checking this one out, and I have to say, it's a pretty good time. Now, at 40% off, Ravenlock is at its lowest price ever. This whimsical action-adventure game is packed with just so much charm. It's set in a fantastical world filled with quirky characters and creative enemies, and you'll wield a sword and shield to take down foes while solving these puzzles. The game's voxel art style creates a very unique aesthetic, and the story unfolds like a fairy tale, making it such an excellent choice for players who enjoy magical adventures. With quick-paced combat and a heartfelt narrative, Ravenlock appeals to both casual and seasoned gamers. If you enjoyed games like Alice Madness Returns or Tunic, then this one is for you. In addition, the game also includes some optional side quests and collectible items, rewarding exploration and adding layers to its world building. For just £17.49, you can grab Death Stranding Director's Cut at 50% off. Hideo Kojima's masterpiece combines delivery simulation with a gripping otherworldly narrative, and it was great to see it finally launch on the Xbox consoles. The Director's Cut includes a ton of additional new content like missions, expanded combat mechanics, and of course quality of life improvements. The game's expansive open world is both haunting and beautiful, with terrain that challenges your every single step. The social strand system also encourages players to help each other by leaving tools and structures in the world, and it creates a real unique sense of community. With appearances from Hollywood stars like Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen, Death Stranding is as cinematic as it's screenplay driven. New weapons, vehicles, and racing mode also add more variety to such an already rich experience, and its deeper focus on themes of connection and isolation resonates more than ever. Horror fans, this next one is for you. I know it's on Game Pass already, but if you don't have the subscription, then you can pick up The Quarry at just £9.10p, and that's a massive 86% off and the lowest price that we've ever seen. This one is developed by Supermassive Games, and it's a cinematic horror experience where your choices determine who lives and who dies. With stunning visuals, a compelling story, and plenty of twists and turns, it's like playing through your own little slasher movie. Perfect for fans of Until Dawn or interactive drama games, plus there's also multiple endings, character relationships to manage, and some seriously tense QuickTime events that'll keep you on the edge of your seats. This one's perfect for horror fans looking for a thrill ride. The game also features a movie mode, letting you watch the whole story unfold without making any choices. It makes it ideal for a relaxed horror night with your friends. Additionally, it also has a unique multiplayer mode that allows players to share the suspense with others, enhancing replayability and the overall experience. Next up, we've got Alan Wake 2 at 50% off for just $24.99. This long-awaited sequel actually dives deeper into psychological horror with a darker, more intense storyline than we've ever seen before. Blending survival horror elements with gripping narrative twists, Alan Wake 2 offers eerie environments, puzzles, and unsettling enemies that will really keep the tension high. Fans of the original will absolutely love how this installment expands on the lore while introducing some brand new gameplay mechanics and just utterly stunning visuals. The game's use of dynamic lighting and shadows really does create a spine-chilling atmosphere that horror fans won't want to miss. Whether you're unraveling mysteries or battling terrifying foes, this one is a must-play for thriller enthusiasts. Enhanced with the Xbox Series X and S graphics, it delivers atmospheric storytelling that pulls you deeper into its twisted world. And honestly, its parallel character arcs provide multiple perspectives on the unfolding terror that you'll face. For just £17.99, Assassin's Creed Mirage is at its lowest price we've ever seen before. This entry takes the series back to its roots with a heavy emphasis on stealth, parkour, and assassinations. It's set in the vibrant and historically rich city of Baghdad, and the game offers a condensed story-focused experience that's reminiscent of earlier titles like Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 3. In this game, you'll be playing as Basim, a street thief turned master assassin, as he unravels conspiracies and battles enemies in epic encounters. It has tons of refined mechanics, rich world building, and an engaging narrative, and to be honest, Mirage feels like a love letter to longtime fans while providing a fresh entry point for newcomers. The city itself is alive with NPCs, bustling markets, and intricate rooftops, adding so much depth and realism to the exploration. Fans of stealth mechanics will love the improved tools and abilities that reward careful planning and execution. Next up was a pretty cool hidden gem of this year, and that's Nobody Wants to Die. It's now £11.99 at 40% off, and at its lowest price ever since its launch. This narrative-driven detective thriller blends noir storytelling with sci-fi themes in a futuristic dystopian setting. Essentially, you'll be investigating different mysteries, piecing together the clues, and making difficult choices that shape the outcome of your story. The striking art style and atmospheric soundtrack immerse you in this bleak cyberpunk-inspired world. With tons of branching narratives and more dilemmas, Nobody Wants to Die keeps you hooked from start to finish. The game also introduces puzzle-solving mechanics that challenge your logic and observation skills, and its richly detailed environments provide plenty of secrets to uncover as you dive deeper into its shadowy plot. Honestly, this is perfect for players who love story-heavy games with rich dialogue and some unexpected twists. Dragon Age: The Veilguard is currently 40% off at $41.99, making it the perfect time to dive into this epic RPG experience. This is actually the first time the game has been on sale since its release, and it's at a pretty significant price point. The latest installment in the Dragon Age series brings rich storytelling we know and love, complex characters, and some pretty cool deep strategic combats. Players will of course face moral choices as you come to expect from a Dragon Age game, recruit cult companions, and uncover secrets in the expansive world of Thedas. The game also features updated visuals and voice acting, bringing new life into its already impressive narrative. Whether you're a returning fan or new to the series, The Veilguard offers hours of immersive gameplay and replayability with its different branching storylines. It also introduces some new combat mechanics and skill trees, giving players more freedom to customize their playstyle and approach battles strategically. With its expansive side quests and also different hidden areas, it's a perfect RPG for fans looking to get lost in a massive fantasy world. In our previous video, I mentioned that the Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition was on sale, and also now the base game is also on sale at just $22.49, and that's also 55% off. After multiple updates and expansions, including the critically acclaimed Phantom Liberty, the game has now become one of the best open world RPGs on the market. Set in the sprawling Night City, you'll be taken on the role of V, a mercenary navigating a dangerous cyberpunk future. With its massive world, branching narratives, and improved gameplay mechanics, this is the best time to jump into this experience. The updates have actually really polished its visuals and performance, making it the definitive way to play this game. The game also features a very rich crafting system, weapon modifications, and hacking mechanics, offering multiple ways to approach combat and missions. Combined with a gripping storyline and endless quests, it's a world you'll want to explore for multiple hundreds of hours. Now, this next game is a legendary sci-fi action game that has been fully remade from the ground up, offering updated visuals and modern controls while still preserving the intense atmosphere of the 1994 classic. System Shock is set aboard a derelict space station, and you'll face off against Shodan, a malevolent AI, as you solve different puzzles and hack systems and battle terrifying enemies aboard this spacecraft. With immersive missions and an eerie soundtrack, System Shock delivers a tense and challenging experience still to this day. It really is a must-have for gamers who enjoy rich atmospheric storytelling and a retro-futuristic design. Plus, the game's non-linear level design really encourages exploration and experimentation, making every playthrough feel incredibly unique. Fans of survival horror and exploration-based gameplay will absolutely love the blend of combat, stealth, and hacking mechanics in this game. If you're interested in picking up System Shock, it's now 50% off, and do beware, this game rarely ever goes on sale. Next up is Subnautica, available for just £8.24, a massive 67% off, and it is best price we've ever seen. You'll be able to dive into the alien depths of an underwater world, scavenging resources, crafting tools, and building habitats just to survive. The game features a vast open ocean teeming with mysteries, biomes, and dangerous sea creatures. Its survival mechanics and exploration-focused gameplay just offer hundreds of hours of immersive fun. You'll be doing this while uncovering ancient secrets and piecing together the story of what caused your crash landing. It has some pretty stunning visuals, dynamic ecosystems, and a very deep crafting system. Honestly, Subnautica appeals to both fans of survival games and exploration adventures. Whether you prefer peaceful base building or braving the depths for rare resources, there really is something for every gamer inside of this game. Plus, the game's progression system also allows you to develop better tools and submersibles, enabling deeper dives and uncovering even greater mysteries. At just $21.99, the Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition is now 60% off, making it the perfect time to revisit these iconic titles. The collection includes GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, all remastered with improved graphics, lighting, and modern controls. You'll be able to relive the crime-filled stories and open-world chaos that honestly made this game so legendary. Each city feels alive with updated textures, enhanced weather effects, and refined gameplay that really bring these classics into the modern era. Whether you're cruising through Vice City's neon streets or causing mayhem in Los Santos, this trilogy offers nostalgia with a fresh coat of paint. Fans of open-world exploration and over-the-top action won't want to miss this bundle. It also includes updated targeting systems and quality of life improvements, making gameplay smoother and more accessible for both new and returning players. Now, I highly recommend that you step into Pandora with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. You can actually pick up this awesome experience at 60% off, and it's just $27.99. You'll be able to experience a visually stunning open world filled with tons of lush alien landscapes, dynamic ecosystems, and some pretty cool but dangerous creatures. Of course, you'll be playing as a Navi, exploring the vibrant environments while taking on enemies in some pretty thrilling combat. The game offers a mix of exploration, crafting, and action with a focus on environmental storytelling, and to be honest, fans of Avatar movies will absolutely love the attention to detail and the immersive atmosphere. Plus, the world reacts to your choices, providing a sense of connection and consequence as you interact with nature and the tribes. The game also features a pretty advanced AI for wildlife behavior and dynamic weather systems that add to its realism. It honestly makes the exploration and combat even more immersive and is well worth picking up at this price point. Finally, to top out our list today, we have New World Eternum Standard Edition, as it's 30% off and its first ever discount. This MMORPG offers a vast player-driven world where you can explore, craft, and fight alongside others in massive battles. The game has a really cool dynamic combat system that lets you mix melee, ranged, and magic attacks, providing flexibility for different playstyles. You'll be able to build your own settlements, form factions, and battle for territory in some pretty cool and epic PvP wars. With deep crafting systems, seasonal events, and endgame raids, there's always something to do in New World Eternum. Whether you enjoy exploring lush landscapes, gathering resources, or teaming up with friends for dungeon runs, this game delivers a rich and rewarding experience. The latest updates have improved performance as well, adding in new content, including fresh dungeons and enemy types, keeping the gameplay exciting for both new and returning players. Now, honestly, it's the perfect time to jump in and carve out your place in Eternum. So, there you have it, some of the best deals in Xbox's final sale of this this year. Let me know in the comments below which ones you're picking up and what you're playing this holiday season. Whilst here, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for your chance to win a free game in next week's video. Thank you again for tuning in to Xbox Nation this year, and I hope you have a brilliant Christmas and a happy new year. Whilst here, why don't you check out our previous video, as I did mention we covered the first part of the Xbox Countdown sale. It's definitely worth checking out, and there were some huge discounts for games like Baldur's Gate, Space Marine 2 and so many more.